Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, to the live watch-along of Paris Saint-Germain versus FC Nantes. Hopefully, everyone has had a great week until now and a great Wednesday. Yeah, hopefully Paris Saint-Germain can get the 3 points. I'm not here for the performance. I talked about it yesterday, the last time in the post-match podcast. I'm not here for a performance. I'm here for the 3 points. I want to win Ligue and I want to win the Champions League. But yeah, welcome everyone. Shalom. So, the lineup. This is not the lineup. I'm gonna update it soon. Yo, what's up, Arian? What's up, Joseph? What's up, Funkin? Welcome everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Okay, let's see. How is lineup still not out yet? Draw. Yo. Tocino. Look, Lucho, for Tosin, please have a good game, man. Tosin, I said it before you came in. I'm just here for the 3 points, man. I just want to go over these games. If we get performance, that's nice. How? Oh, the lineup is out. Okay. Why was this so hard for me to find? All right, let's bring it up here. Let's see. So here's the Paris Saint-Germain lineup versus Nantes. Safonov in goal, okay. Marquinhos and Zabarni, good. Pacho getting some rest. Hakimi starts once again. Nuno Mendes, I don't think Nuno Mendes was in the squad actually. Vitinha and Nuno Mendes are absent from the squad due to injury. Yeah, so Nuno Mendes, Dro Fernandes. Dro Fernandes, João Neves, Warren. So it's probably Warren Zara Emre as the box-to-box. Warren Zara Emre as the 6. João Neves as the box-to-box. Dro Fernandes as offensive 8. Dan Woes, Khvicha, the Ziri duo. Alright, we have the best attack. Alright. Offensively, no excuses. And even defensively, it's just a little bit weak down the right-hand side of Beraldo. But yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Neves or Warren as a left back and then Beraldo in the midfield, because that's what Lucha's been trying out. Bonsoir, Rivi. I hope for a solid win today. Only the 3 points matter and a Mazda Masterclass against Bayern. Rivi, man. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, Bayern Munich do actually play Bayer Leverkusen. Very great that you mentioned that. In the semi-final of the DFB Pokal. Only one leg. Very interesting game. And obviously, shout out to City, Manchester City. Good luck to them. Hopefully they beat Burnley and take that first spot. Yeah, I read the comments, Arian. That's why. How's Vitinha? The same thing was posted by PSG once again. He's still in care and everything. They're still looking at his situation. Hopefully he will be there for the weekend's game. That's the best thing. Did you see that Israel are doing a gay parade by the Dead Sea? No, I haven't read anything about that. I want a draw goal and a Khvicha brace. Let's get it, man. Bro, if you lose this game as well... No. Look, it's not even just about losing. Even drawing would be an absolute disaster. Last game we lost... We had a potential 7-point lead. This one would be disastrous, man. Like the first lost defeat, we don't have as big of a cushion anymore. This one would be disastrous, man. Gay parade, Dead Sea. Pride rises at the lowest place on earth. This June, the Dead Sea becomes Pride Land, the biggest LGBTQ festival ever in the Middle East. 4 days of non-stop celebration, community, and connection. Wow. It's so fucking disgusting. I want where the lineup shares the lineup. This is the PSG lineup right here. Mo, what's up, Sochi? Insane lineup already. I told you last week's Abani Market. I know my coach. Beraldo left back. Yeah, because Nuno Mendes needs some rest. But yeah, why doesn't Lucas Hernandez start again? That's true. Draw in the 6. Yo, what's up, Chocho? No, I think it's gonna be Warren Zara Emirates the 6. Draw Neves is the box to box, and then draw Fernandez more offensively. Yeah, I saw the new rankings in Ballon d'Or, the Sofa score, 90 score. I've already made a video. It will be uploaded tomorrow. And we just came from the gym. We gotta win today. Have to maintain at least 4-point lead. 100%. 100%. Must win today. I know we destroyed Chelsea, but I don't rate it that much. Beating Rosena ain't the same as beating Maresca. I'm sad he got sacked before we met. Yeah, but the thing with Chelsea, it's not just they were good or bad or something. It's PSG really wanted to humiliate them, man. Like I think that the motivation in the PSG players to do something really bad was a major thing. I think Warren has been taking his opportunity. I've seen him getting all these games in the business end. Same here, man. Kvara's 10th. Do you think he can win it? Oh, Kvara, no. It's because it's a World Cup year. If there was no World Cup, if Kvara has an insane semi-final and a Champions League final, he would be the Ballon d'Or front runner. But because there's a World Cup, unfortunately, I don't see Khvicha. Hopefully Khvicha gets as high of a position as possible. Lucha Body, those reports saying Chevalier will start tonight. True. That's true. That's true. But it could be such a... I remember those reports dropped before we lost on the weekend. Maybe if we'd won on the weekend versus Lyon, maybe Chevalier would have started. Timberwolves tied the series 1-1. Ooh. What did Lee do to Lucha? I mean, that's a great thing. I mean, Kangi Lee has basically just started, I don't know, like 5 games this season. No, Joseph, I haven't seen it. I'm just interested to see what Draw learned and how much he improved. Yes, Mr. World Cup. Pill is so bad. There's no top-level team. Bright can easily beat teams like Chelsea, Liverpool. Yeah, look, they always talk about everyone can beat everyone. And I agree with that in the Premier League, but it's like... Okay, the shit teams are better, okay? Good for y'all. But your best teams are also bad. It's just like a mid. It's just I don't like the Premier League at all, man. Where do you think Khvicha will finish in this World Cup year? Obviously, it depends what happens in the Champions League semi-final and Champions League final. Hopefully, like 7th. 7th would be nice. Ballon d'Or 2025. Where did Kvara finish last time? I know that Kvara did join in January, so that obviously he finished 12th last season. Yeah, hopefully inside of the top 10. What's up, Ibrahim? My score prediction is 2-0. Front 3, Neves and Hakimi need to be subbed out. Yeah, we could definitely see some rotation in this game. Lee just isn't good enough from the start. I think that's why. I mean, we've seen Gonzalo Ramos start games, and I mean, he stinks from the start. Who's your favorite bench player for PSG? I guess Barcola. What's your opinion about people still saying Yamal earns the Ballon d'Or after that loss? I still think Yamal can win Ballon d'Or because there's a World Cup. If there was no World Cup, Yamal would have no chance in winning the Ballon d'Or. Very conservative predictions, because this is a game socially where I just want the 3 points. Because it feels like some people maybe are forgetting, you know, PSG towards the end of last season, and potentially even the season before. People seem to forget how PSG plays towards the end of the season. That's why, like, I'm not as mad, especially about the recent defeat versus Lyon. Like, last season, let me find it. Okay, so this is Ligue 1 towards the end of the season, okay? Basically, I remember we beat Saint-Étienne 6-1, but even there, that was a... That was the first half that we struggled in. And we had to come back well in the second half. But after that, 1-0 Angers, 2-1 Le Havre, 1-1 Nantes, 3-1 defeat to Nice, 2-1 defeat to Strasbourg, 4-1 Montpellier, 3-1 Auxerre. So I don't have that much expectations. It's the end of the season, Ligue 1. I just want to win the league. We got buy-in, you know, in less than a week, 6 days. So for me, that's the main objective. I just want the 3 points today. Ja. Kan du låta där is gå ut, mamma? Tack så mycket. Start with the main exam, rotate second half, and why Lucha does it the other way around. But again, I think we should have beaten, like, we had a good lineup. I don't know, like, Barcola wasn't good, Dewey wasn't good, Gonçalo missed a pen. I understand the lineup could have been better, which would have led to us having a better performance, but I still felt that was a good enough lineup to win that game. Like, if we want to criticize anyone, we can criticize the players, but as I said, why I'm not mad as well is because this is the end of the season. I'm not expecting PSG to perform amazingly in Ligue 1 for me to get some confidence, something. For me, we have 3 finals left. 2 Champions League semifinals and 1 potential Champions League final. And that's all that matters for me. I want to win the league, but it's like, you know, when you go into your 9-to-5 day job, you just do the bare minimum. That's what I want the PSG players to do, honestly. Look, if the Boots gets a brace or scores a banger, I'll get happy. We'll celebrate, we'll enjoy it. But my expectations going into all of these remaining Ligue 1 games, bar the Watchalong game, is just get the win. The Watchalong game, I would like to see a performance. To just say, Watchalong, it was a cheeky, romantic run you had, but we're the best team in this nation. What's up, Christian? Yeah, they don't care that much. We might end up trophyless this season. No, I'm confident we're gonna win Ligue 1, and I'm confident we can win the Champions League. Rosino got sacked. Well. You did win a trophy this season, Super Cup. I mean, we won the UEFA Super Cup, we won the Trophée du Champion, and we won the Intercontinental Final. But all of these are Super Cups. You qualify from what you do the season previously. So Trophée du Champion because we won Ligue 1 and won Coupe de France. Intercontinental Final because we won the Champions League. And UEFA Super Cup because we won the Champions League. Super Cups is nice. There are trophies, but I would still say we've gone trophyless if we don't win Ligue 1 or the Champions League. If we won the Coupe de France, it wouldn't have been, but obviously we lost in the Coupe de France. Is the players mad that's not on Lucha? I didn't hear complaints before the Lyon game with the lineup. Yeah, I mean, I know that some people were complaining, but especially when we have a little bit of a rotated lineup. Yeah, for me, I know that I try to put myself in the players' shoes, and the players, you know, we have to be honest, majority of them will be playing at the World Cup. That's something that is in their head. And the main thing with PSG they're thinking of is the Champions League. And do they want to lose Ligue 1? Absolutely. No, absolutely no. These players do not want to lose Ligue 1. Nobody wants to lose Ligue 1. That was clear after Dembélé and Vitinha's words after, you know, the Rennes game which we lost. The players do want to win Ligue 1, obviously. but just doing by doing the bare minimum. So video, and we lost our last 7 of 8 games against Bayern UCL. I mean, are they our bigger team? No, I mean, looking at a lot of those defeats, Sochi, one of them was, the second leg when we went through in 2021. Completely irrelevant in my opinion because we actually destroyed them in that game. 22-23, they faced us probably during the worst period as a PSG supporter I've ever been. Post World Cup, I think we lost like 9 out of 20 games. I mean, we lost against Monaco, we lost against Lyon, we lost against Rennes. Like, we just lost. So, yeah, they got 2 victories there. And then apart from that, they beat us in the group stage this season and group stage last season. I think they've just gotten us, they've played us when we've been bad. And that's not to excuse. That's not to excuse or anything. We can give props to Bayern and everything, but I just think they've gotten us at the right time multiple times in a row. But this time, yeah, they haven't gotten us at the right time. They've gotten us at the wrong time. Because we want to go back to back, man. Yeah, I thought so too, Psych, but those reports from what I remember actually came out before the Lyon game. So maybe because we lost against Lyon, Luch was like, nah, Chevalier. You gotta wait, man. Mourinho links to Madrid. I don't know how to feel about it. He's a special one, though. Yeah, I've bookmarked a lot of tweets and reports I've seen about it. I'm gonna maybe make a video about it, or just in general the Madrid manager, who should be Madrid's manager. Mourinho suits the kind of let the players decide. He's also someone that's gonna garner a lot of respect. It's basically gonna be like Ancelotti, Arian. That's how the most similar is gonna be. And we saw how that went. So I don't know, man. You could go into every game and maybe we deserve more, but when it happens 7 out of 8 times, it becomes more a pattern. Maybe they play with a style which is difficult, unlike Prem. No, I just think they're very good. Like Bayern will have the 4th most Champions Leagues of all time, winning 2 of them in recent time, 2013 and 2020. They're just a very good team. So it's like City as well. They were a little bit of our bookie team, Sochi. But I don't know. I don't believe in those kinds of stuff. Like some Bayern fans say, "Oh, we're beating you 7 out of 8 times. So why do you think you'll beat us now?" And I'm like, how is that relevant to anything? Or they bring up that the last 2 games at the Parc they have won, and I'm like, okay, how is that? Okay, yes, one of them was this season, but again, it's not relevant. It feels like exactly like Arsenal fans last season. They were like, "Oh, we beat you in the group stage." And then Chelsea fans as well. "Oh, we beat you guys in the Club World Cup." That's how it feels when Bayern bring up that group stage game and bring up any irrelevant games from, the history between PSG and Bayern in the Champions League. It was good, Fenio. Some draw ball, yes, sir. Why Chevalier never gets an opportunity? Ancelotti should defense though. Look at the fullbacks they had first season with Vinny and Mbappe. Not saying they're like crazy good together now, but it's flowing a bit now. True. I'm just saying that's what Mourinho is going to be, Arian. It's not going to be like tactic. When Xabi came in, he tried to, bring in tactics into Madrid and all of that, pressing and all of that. Mourinho won't do that. Mourinho will keep it very similar, like Arbeloa, Ancelotti, players a lot of freedom and all of that. But he will be more respected than Arbeloa. But I don't know, man. That left defensive side is shaky though. No, Neves is there. If Neves is gonna play on the left, it's probably gonna be Draw on the left, Warren in the center, and Neves on the right. Will Zabarni play on the left? I don't know. Maybe Marquinhos. I think Lucho probably. But maybe Zabarni in the center. Yeah, Zabarni on that left side could be a bit weak. Thoughts on the Strait of Hormuz and will we go into recession, depression, in the end war against migrants? And war against migrants. My thoughts is, we still haven't seen the effect. From what I've seen, at least here in Europe, we're gonna see the negative effects of the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, like towards the end of the summer. So we still haven't seen the negative effects. We're still living in la la land, you could say. I think in general, life here in the West, and just life in general everywhere, because safety and security has gone away, trade is going to become more expensive and more hostile and more toxic. You basically got two sides. You got the West and the East, basically like a Cold War. So I think everything would just get more expensive. The average life standard, it will get, the absolute worst will be in the capital cities, especially in Europe. So like where I live, in Stockholm, in Berlin, in Paris, in London, these cities are going to be disgusting. It's going to be impossible to live in them. High likelihood of, protests and just all out anarchy. So I think a lot of people probably, how during the industrialization period, 1700s, 1800s, a lot of people moved from, living outside of the city into the city. Now I think the opposite is going to happen. I think more people, we've seen, I think the UK, most people left the UK out of any country in the world, like immigrated away from the UK. So I think a lot of people will be leaving these so-called, Western countries. They'll be either moving away like deeper into the country, or they will move away from the country. We just have people fleeing everywhere to everywhere and then fleeing again, and everything's just gonna become more expensive, and it's gonna be disgusting, man. As far as I feel for Cheva right now, isn't the time to give him a chance when he's stopping him with full confidence? True. Vitinha should be back for Bayern, yep. I've seen the score 90 Ballon d'Or rating. Video dropping soon. What do you think about rumors Pep leaving City? Yeah, I think this is his last season. Actually, the season previously should have been Pep Guardiola's last season, but because it didn't go that well, he didn't want to leave. He wants to, and this season he's potentially going to leave with a domestic treble. That's going to look really good. I live in Berlin, biggest trash city in the world. Yeah, no, Berlin, from what I know, is never been there, but I have friends that have been there, and I've heard stories from there. Just Sin City, just like Berlin used to be like in the 1930s. I'm predicting when we have World War III, South Africa will have a lot of power since ships won't be able to pass through the Suez Canal, rather pass around Africa. Could be true. You're also far away from everyone in Jabulu, which means like less likelihood, I guess, of warfare coming there and so on. Chris, how Dembele went from 17th to 6th in the score 90 head of Vitinha just after the Liverpool time. Insane PR suddenly. Yeah, but I was even talking with my friend about Ballon d'Or, and he said Dembele immediately. I looked at the poly market betting. Dembele is already, I think, 5th or 6th in the betting and so on. So no, Dembele is like we've been trying to push for Vitinha this entire season, but it's all about the big games we've seen. It's all about the Champions League knockout stages. Alvarez moved up immensely in the score 90 once as well. Will you move to the village as well? We're from Stockholm. I don't know exactly. At the moment, I'm I'm prepared. Not prepared myself, but I'm mentally ready to move anywhere I have to, if it's the best for me. That's true as well, Psych. Man, it feels different. What feels different? Mo, Vitinha scored in the last 3 games against Nantes, all narrow scorelines as well. Yeah, all dead games as well. Because what, first game of this season, and I just checked, we played Nantes at towards the end of last season, 1-1. And for example, I remember after that 1-1 versus Nantes, like we didn't play that well, we drew the game, and I think there was some like anger on the like post match or something. Like we have to just understand, like football has become different because of just how much intensity there is, especially with PSG being one of the highest intensity teams in the world. We're just gonna pick it and choose our games. We're gonna do this all the time, man. I think if you're a farmer, you'll have the least words, but AI will take over jobs and the cities will be disgusting. Again, social, I don't think we'll ever go in. You know, people say like, oh, in 20 years, AI will take everything. I don't think we'll ever come to that step. I think there will be world war and everything will be destroyed before we come to that step with AI taking over all the jobs and everything. Like for me, it's an entire like the world being done with AI. It's just to scare humans. It's just to scare people. Has AI taken some jobs here and there? Yeah, but it's not that big. Like robots took way more jobs than AI. Yo, what's up, time? What do you think about the rumors of Liverpool giving Slot another chance for next season? Good. I think if they could have gotten Xabi Alonso, that's a good option. But if they want to keep with Arne Slot, I think so. But they need to get rid of Salah, Van Dijk, and Alisson. Alisson has already made an agreement with Juventus. Salah, I think he's probably going to leave. And Van Dijk maybe stays one more season, but I think he should leave as well. They need to start from a new clean slate. See Pogba's interview with Rio? No. Mazua better cheeky under 2.5 goals? No, psych. No. I mean, the last two boring games versus Nantes, I think were both away, actually. This one is at the Parc, so. PSG makes action for Achlios. Really? I saw... Was it Ekrim? No, it was... Wait, I saw this report, though. PSG is keeping an eye on Magnus Achlios. PSG makes action for Achilles. Where have you read that we've made action? I've just seen like keeping an eye. PSG to lose? I don't think so, no. Also, war became very disgusting. Just drones everywhere and very feminine. Just strike from distance, yeah. Unfortunately. Fortunately, people... I mean, I understand that they don't want to take any risks, but it's not fair play, man. Instagram, okay. But 17 minutes until this game starts. Hopefully it's going to be an interesting game. Hopefully we can get some goals. Apart from the victory, probably Dembo's stat pad session. That would be nice. If Sweden calls you up against Russia, will it help? Absolutely no. And look, I'm very patriotic. Like I would put my life in danger for Sweden, but if anything happens with Russia, it's Sweden's fault because we are a dog to America and NATO and the European Union and stuff. I'm not fighting for Sweden. I'm fighting for some Jews. So no, I'm absolutely not going to sacrifice my life for some Jews. The English resident Mikel Arteta. And your boy is still very much appreciated internally. Yep. If you could sign a player from Sweden, who would you choose? Som spelar vi behöver. Like you're saying from the Swedish league or is Swedish? A Swedish player, I would sign. The guy that scored the goal. I think he can play center back and as a right back. Lage Bielke. We sacked Rossini after 3 months. Now, Ibrahim, look, I've said it multiple times. If I was a Chelsea fan, I would genuinely consider stop supporting Chelsea because you're not operating as a football club anymore. You're operating as something completely else. Like the owners have completely ruined Chelsea, man. Yeah. Okay, Joseph. Is it like personal stuff or just everything going on in the world? If World War 3 goes as far as Sweden gets involved, I'm already a step ahead. I'm going to the other side of the planet. Enjoy life until it ends. That's nice. Svedberg. Just give us answer, bro. You become a deserter? Will you take jail time? I will take unlimited jail time, man. Because my life, I would only sacrifice my life if it's worth it. No, I don't think Dro will play as a DM. So probably the lineup, I didn't expect it to be this strong, especially the attack. Yeah, no, Luch is not taking any risk this time. Would you want anyone from Spurs if they get relegated? Good question there. I might even make like a video when Spurs get relegated, reacting, and then go through their squad, but I don't think there's that much. Like, there's some good players, but for me to take to PSG is different. Okay, let's see. Wait, let's do this. Okay, Vicario. Good player. Okay, before we do that, replay. Israel just took half of Lebanon, the Golden Heights in Syria. Basically, they won great Israel. They're moving crazy and we don't even care. I mean, we care, Sochi, but the people in power, I mean, Jews, obviously don't care. I mean, they're happy. But in theory, you think Dron has the potential to replace Vitor? I don't think he's going to play as a 6, like, I think PSG reports put it like that. It's going to be interesting when we see the game, but I think Warren will be the 6, Neves box to box, and Dro as the offensive 8. Okay, so Vicario, no. Kinski, absolutely no. Austin, no. Van de Ven. Van de Ven should go to Barca. I think he would suit Fleckball. I've talked about Romero. I think Romero is good. But probably no. Dragusin, he's a good player. No. Danson, no. Ben Davis, no. Edogi, he's only 23 years of age. If he wants to come as a backup, I would take him as a backup. Jed Spence obviously has some league and experience as well. No. No, no, no. 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 Bissouma maybe? I think his contract maybe ends. Bissouma on a free. His contract ends this summer. Cheeky Bissouma on a free. Again, whether Spurs get relegated, no, it don't matter. Okay. I like Lucas Berval a lot. I would maybe take him. I like Berval. Great talent. Xavi Simons. Kulusevski, Madison, Udubert. Kudos? I would take Kolomani back. I'd take Kolomani back. Yeah, very mid. Yo, wa alaikum salam, Thompson. Alaikum salam. Welcome. Now, but long term, I don't know. I think he's more suited for more of an offensive position, Psych, like where he has to do a little bit of playmaking, maybe dribbling. He can take more risks. You know, Vitinha, ever since he joined PSG, one thing I remember we always complained is he doesn't take any risks or doesn't take enough risks, and that's why the number 6 position suits him so well. Doro Fernandez, though, is someone from what I've seen, someone that excels in taking risks. So, yeah, I would take Vuskovic. Yeah. Yeah, wow, Sochi, yeah, Kolomani 22 million. That's disgusting. I saw though maybe Arne Slot and Liverpool want him. That'd be nice. Do you have news about Vitinha? Will it be available for buying? So Tom, so the same stuff has been reported from PSG's like medical account. It's that he's still in treatment. We'll do an assessment and everything. The main positive thing, Thompson, we're looking for is he is in the squad for the game versus Angers on the weekend. That's what we're hoping for. All right, 9 minutes until the game starts. You got any advice on comparing yourself to people? Alex, could you answer that question again, but like what do you mean by it? You want me to give you advice on how to compare yourself to other people? You want me to give you advice on how to stop comparing yourself from other people? Could you ask that question again, please? Great question. I really want to answer it. Yes, Psych. Romain, who he's someone that I think he was the first one that say do it, joins PSG and so on. So he's been like really early with some stuff. We know that Lucho, PSG been trying to extend Lucho to 2030 for a while now. Could be true. Most likely true as well. So yeah, Lucho to 2030. Here we go. Yeah, Santo. Nantes low block. Yeah, I think they'll play low block. Smelling it Dambu's masterclass, Kvara banger. Be there, man. Be there. Like, stop trying to compare yourself to people. So, Alex, I would say that I've been fortunate and lucky that since I was young, I never compared myself to others because I was very isolated. I lived a very different life from other people. So it never made any sense for me to compare myself to other people because, yes, we're all humans. We all go through stuff, but we all go through different stuff. We all have different, adventures and different stuff in our lives. So I think I've always seen it as baseless to compare myself to other people because I don't know, let's say I'm good at reading. Maybe another person just hasn't had the opportunity to read as much as me, and maybe that's why I'm better. So I think if you always compare yourself to other people, you will never like be satisfied. You'll never be happy because okay, maybe you have bigger muscles than him. But he will have bigger muscles than you. There will always be okay, you're better than him, but you're not better than him, and you will never be better than everyone if you just compare yourself. So I always compare myself to myself. So I compare myself on the 22nd of April 2026 to the 22nd of April 2025. Am I a better person? Have I evolved? Have I, reached my objectives? Am I living a better life? Am I a better person? Is my personality improved? Have I reached my goals? So I've always compared myself to myself. So I always look back and even I can go to yesterday. Am I a better person than yesterday? Am I doing something better than yesterday, last week, last month? So to fully answer your question is try to compare yourself to yourself. That will be the best. You competing with yourself is the best way to get the best out of your own self. And comparing yourself to others, I mean, it's pointless and it's very egotistical because why should you compare yourself to others? Okay, let's say you're having a UFC fight with someone. Okay, you can compare yourself with the fighter, but what's the point in you comparing yourself to this random person? Like, what's the point in it? What do you get out of it? Because I don't think it's a normal human reaction to compare yourself to someone else. I think that's something that's come from movies, from stuff we've seen, from narratives, from news, from media outlets that want to create this rivalry, this competition, and so on. And life just isn't like that. So hopefully I've answered your question, Alex, as greatly as possible. Great question. If anyone has a similar kind of question, make sure to drop it as well. But yeah, Milo and Baye are goners, gooner, based on my intel. Could be. I think they're both in a question mark position where they could potentially leave. Lucha said he will only sign for you 2 to 3 players. Are we cooked? No, I just think Sochi, he just doesn't want to change up the squad too much, which is normal. He changed up the squad massively when he came, but now he has a good squad. We have a good squad. We don't have to change that much. Yo, there we go, Alex. Very happy to hear that, man. L666 Akasatlar. I would say I'm good at motivational speaking. I'm good at explaining stuff because I live a different life from other people. I think differently from other people, so I can always bring a perspective maybe people haven't really thought through. I have my own perspective, basically. What's that? Best improvement is self-improvement? 100%. Feel bad for people here who never got experience into chill. Scribble, Geo gets to FIFA, that stuff was legendary. Yeah, when you say scribble, I still remember really that scribble episode we had with the like Nazi stuff and Hitler. But yeah, you know what? It feels like an exclusive thing, really. Like the ones that were there, they remember, man. Good life knowledge, Mo Hope. Yes, sir, Joseph. Yeah, Zainab, I don't know what Kang Lee has to do. You know what this tells me, Kang will leave in the summer. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, wait. Kang Lee will leave this summer. I'm saying it now for you guys. Kang Lee will be leaving this summer. That's the only logical thingy to why he's not getting any game time. We know that a lot of clubs want him as well. We know that Kang Lee is thinking about the potential of leaving as well. Favorite World Cup kid? I already made a video on it. I think I picked... Was it Brazil? Maybe I picked the Brazil blue kit. What happened with Mayula and Baye is disappointing. It's looking more and more likely that they might leave, especially in Baye. Look, we have a really stacked squad. It's really hard for players from the academy to go into the team. And we've seen this multiple, top clubs. But let's see. Both players still want to stay. PSG still wants to keep them in some kind of capacity. Let's see what happens. But look, this is PSG. Players come, players go. It's part of the game. Sochi, I think he's played a lot this season, something he hasn't been used to. And then he's had like 2 small-ish to major-ish injuries that have affected him as well. Do you think PSG will sign Betrakov, or is it just a rumor? For those who don't know, Alex Betrakov is a Russian midfielder for Lokomotiv. He's very prolific. One thing I can tell you about PSG reports, links, Campos. Luis Campos likes to have this big of a list. So he's interested in 10 players, he signs one of them. So Betrakov could sign, could not. We've seen so many players being linked to PSG and we do not sign them. Do you think that Chevalier will get a chance in Ligue 1 this season? He was supposedly going to play today. Yeah, some reports mentioned that. I think potentially because we lost our last game, maybe that changed why Chevalier doesn't start this game. We get a chance in Ligue 1 this season. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. No, honestly, I don't think so because of how tight still the league is. I don't think Lucha wants to do that. What about the Barcola Barca rumors? I've already made a video discussing that. PSG trying to extend Barcola. Barcola wants to extend, but is still attentive to his other situations. So let's see what happens. You're articulate even though English isn't your first language. That shows your intellectual ability. Yo, appreciate it, Ibrahim. No, I think I've learned most of my words and so on from watching people. And I always want to improve my vocabulary and so on, especially with English not being my first language. But I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I know what the situation is like in Ligue 1. Can the title race become interesting if PSG lose today? 100%. 100%. Who do you think wins the French Cup? Honestly, Arsenal. Because I think Arsenal deep down know that they're not going to win Ligue 1, so they're going to win the Coupe de France. You mentioned Strasbourg. I think Strasbourg will probably focus on Conference League. Conference. Oh, the game has started. Let's get it. Allez, Paris. All right, people, because it's a little bit of a dead game, I will actually have the chat a bit later, obviously, but I will have chat on. So make sure to send in some good questions so I can have some good discussions here throughout this live stream. Allez, Paris. 3 points, but let's hope for maybe some stat pad session, maybe some Dembouz, some Khvichoro. Nantes are about to build a great wall of China in defense. Yeah, they're sitting very deep so far. Khvicha with a cheeky back heel. Does it look like Neves in the 6? No, it is Beraldo. It is Warren left back. Guys, I said this when the stream started. I said I think it's gonna be Beraldo as the 6 because that's what Lucha's been doing. And I said either Warren or Neves as the 6, as the left back. So it looks like Warren is the left back, Beraldo's the 6, João Neves is the box-to-box on the right-hand side, and then Dro Fernandes as the on that left-hand side. Good ball there by João Neves. Lucas Beraldo. Ooh. Come on, we need the early goal. When you're playing a team that parks the bus like this, you need the early goal. Game this time of the weekday is so unusual. Shit doesn't feel real. Yeah, it is very unusual. But I mean, this is a postponed game, Santo. Maybe that's why. This is a postponino. Desiree. No. Hopefully a good game from Due, man. Come on, Due. He's playing with Dembouz and Khvicha as well. Favorite World Cup kid this year? I would say the Brazil blue, blackish. Oh, come on, Warren. No foul. Nice, Warren. Abal. Nice. Are you going to watch a World Cup game in person? No. Think I'm a billionaire? And even if I was, it's not worth it, man. Hakimi, good touch, keeps it. João Neves wins the throw-in. Hopefully we get any kind of goal, honestly, early on here to open up the game. Draw. Warren. The good thing about these kinds of games as well, low intensity. We're not going to run that much. Oh, great ball from Warren. Do it. Come on, do it. Be stronger, man. Oh, that was Marquinhos. What a ball from Marquinhos right there. Yeah, no corner. Do it gotta be stronger in those positions right there. Allez, Rivi. As I said, I can see the comments just a bit later. Obviously, so I don't get spoiled, but I am reading the comments a little bit here. Strasbourg pulled an insane comeback in conference. Yeah, I saw it. They were 2-0 down versus Mainz and then came back 4-2. Come on, Beraldo. You got to win those headers if you want to play as a 6, man. Beraldo again. Okay, he wins it. Nice, Warren. Refresh the overlay. I did lineup. Yo, Tayo, man. Appreciate it a lot, man. So, for big games, I will always do it, Tayo. But like for like Nantes, like who cares about Nantes, man? But I could have updated PSG, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Tayo, man. Good luck to us. Good luck to us, Zainab. Zabarny. Okay, get Dembouz the ball. First touch for Dembouz. 5 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Good 1-2 with Hakimi. Dembouz goes. Ooh. Tries a cheeky pause there for draw. Come on, man. You know what? This, because you mentioned it before, Santo, with the daytime and so on. This reminds me when we faced like Le Havre last season. It was like a bit of daytime, and we beat them 1-0. Could be that kind of a game, man. Yo, I've been looking at the all 22 lives. Mo Chevalier looks just like you used to, man. I mean, that's the thing. If I go bald and then remove my... I'm not going to remove my beard, but yeah. If you take away my hair and my beard, I'm Chevalier. From all the clubs in France, you can truly become a rival, which would help the league as well. I gave up on Marseille. They're absolute shambolic. Yeah, massive battle institution right there. Come on, man. Probably Paris FC, because in football and basically in everything, it's all about, you know, who's pushing economically above the club. And Paris FC, they have really rich owners, and with RB Leipzig being in the foundation as well, I think they're very ambitious, and I think Paris FC will be the new, you know, rival to Paris Saint-Germain. Monaco were interesting in around 2017. Lyon maybe under John Textor in the beginning. Do a good ball. I should have Hakimi. Nobody's in the box, man. Dembouz, come on, you gotta be there, man. Like Dro Fernandez was the only player in the box there. Good press here, Dembouz. Oh, good skill. Foul, nice. So they Bayern will lose in the DFB Pokal. Just wait. Look, we don't need to say something in hate or negativity or like hopefully they lose. See what happens. The best thing from PSG's perspective, honestly, would be that it's a high intensity game. It's a game where Bayern have to run a lot, and maybe get a little bit mentally fatigued from the game as well. But honestly, let's see what happens. Good luck to both teams. Bayern haven't reached the DFB Pokal final in like 5 years, I think, as well, 4 years. If Brad the Konhaki has a 6 this game, the experiment is over. I mean, I like experiments, man. You know, we should have been seeing these kinds of experiments this entire season. It's just unfortunate, you know, with everything that happened in the summer and the injuries and all of that garbage, but yeah. Do is a mini Mbappe, very selfish first intakes. Very good description there. Oh, Khvicha. Okay, corner. Yeah, no, Due is very similar to Mbappe. And I've actually talked that he has to improve his not just his playmaking, maybe his playmaking is actually good. It's just, as you said, his first instincts. It was the same with that miss versus Rennes. It's that my issue isn't even that he doesn't pass the ball. That's a problem, obviously. But it's that he doesn't look up. Dro Fernandez, take the shot. Oh, potential 1v1 opportunity here. Good recovery. Is that Beraldo or Hakimi? Yeah, good recovery there from Hakimi, I think. Neves, good press. Neves. Nice, Marquinhos. Yo, this Marquinhos in 2026 has been insane, man. Desiree. Beraldo. Hakim. What happened here? What's going on? Is like the PSG Ultras doing a chant or something? We think about Lucho not shaking Endrick's hand after the match. Personally, I thought it was a great thing dancing in front of the Ultras to provoke our players, and we know how loyal Lucho is. Yeah, no, I liked it a lot from Lucho. Oh, cheeky penalty. Cheeky penalty. Cheeky penalty, man. Yo. Where did that come from, man? Like, none of the players noticed it? Penalty, let's go, man. Vamos, 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 vamos. Dambuz? Dambuz back on Pence. No Nuno, unfortunately. Yeah, think about it. Maybe Nuno Mendes has become our penalty taker, but he was injured last game. We had the penalty. Gonçalo missed it, and he's injured for this game as well. Like, Nuno could have had 2 pens now. Khvicha? Yo, what the fuck are we doing with penalties, man? Look, we've missed 7 penalties this season. We've scored 6. Attempted 13. Khvicha. Kvara Ballon d'Or campaign. Come on, Kvara. Come on, Kvara. Kvaradona. 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 Come on, we need this goal, man. Kvara. Oh my days. He was so close to missing. Let's go, Kvara, man. Yeah, that was millimeters for being saved, man. We badly... we badly need, I don't know, something when it comes to penalty taking. Vamos, Khvicha. Vamos. All right, get the 1-0 lead. That's what we need. Let's do more. Let's get some more goals here. But yeah, I guess, you know, a team that parks the bus and so on, like Nantes in this game, is very important and crucial to get an early goal in. I was wishing for a little bit of a Fugazi goal, and we get Fugazi penalty, man. We take it, man. Well, now we can vibe a little bit. Did he do a great ball? Kvara. No. Who knows? We might get a snap-at session tonight. But I don't want to have the expectations, man. Ooh, could be a massive mistake. Obviously, Nantes keeper is Anthony Lopez, former Olympique Lyonnais. Goalkeeper, Desiree. Beraldo, Hakimi. But it is Zabarne on the left of the 2 centre-backs. But, oh, what a pass from Khvicha. Oh, draw reaches it. No, corner. Yo, what a pass from Khvicha outside of the foot there. Kvara is carrying PSG in recent times. No, Kvara has been absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. In 2026, I think him and Dembuz, Barcola in moments, Due in moments. I'm just very happy because, you know, in the beginning of the season, Dembuz and Due were injured and Kvara and Barcola were struggling. And now, you know, everybody's cooking and doing their parts, man. His first pen. That is Khvisha Kvaratskhelia first penalty for PSG, yes. Wait, where's the ref going? Are we getting another penalty? Yeah, that's not even the Nantes manager. What is going on? Oh, is it the flare? Oh my days, man. I think it's the flare from the like Nantes Ultras there. Told you, man, let Kvara take it. First ever penalty for Kvara at PSG, by the way. He got penalties himself like multiple times already. Shot 0. Yeah, but I mean, we wouldn't have one consistent penalty taker. I mean, this penalty was so close to being missed as well. Like, I have so much trauma from penalties missed this season. People are saying he should, but then when he misses it, then I don't want to have expectations. It's crazy to say. No, but PSG, you know, in Ligue 1, since I've been watching them, it's been a lot of stat pad sessions and us, you know, enjoying ourselves. But yeah, towards the end of the season, especially on the Lucha, it's just not the same. Why did we get a pen? Handball by a Nantes player. High press here from Nantes. 16 minutes in. Oh, long throw in. You see, Nantes doing long throw ins? I've absolutely no problem. This is a relegation battling side. Great ball there from Hakimi. Let's go, Dembouz. Let's go, Dembouz. Ooh! Ooh! No, Lopez, you should have let that gun in, man. That was Messi-esque. That was Messi-esque. The back heel from doing. Nah, Lopez should have let that gun in, man. Nah, Lopez is anti-football. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Oh. Oh, Marquinhos. Another corner kick. Very calm game. Obviously, much better performance than the Lyon game. But again, Nantes is a relegation battling side. Lyon are playing for a Champions League football, but yo, imagine that went in, man. Dembouz. Draw. Dembouz. Oh, good press, good counter press, Dembouz. Ooh, he goes for the shot. I like it, I like it. These types of penalties always look close. Kind of like Vitinha last season versus Addison, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think the best penalty technique is honestly... It's 2 versions. So, maybe 3, but... You got like the Neymar one that Messi did at the World Cup as well. Then you have like the Lewandowski Harry Kane one. I think they do a similar one. They do like a small pause right before shooting it. And then you have like Cristiano Ibra, who just like smack it into the goal. Maher skipped during penalty, but Luis has to let some different players shoot sometimes so that they improve their confidence and stuff. The thing is, it's never been a problem for us in like a penalty shootout. We've won all penalty shootouts under Luis Enrique, so I just would need one consistent penalty taker. It's not good having multiple penalty takers. I want one penalty taker. But who knows? Maybe that's Lucha football. Maybe you have 5 different penalty takers. Oh, good player from Nantes. Down that right-hand side. Cross comes in. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Yo, I wish someone, you know, uploaded the PSG clips on Twitter. I wanted that Dembo's chance. Corner kick here from Nantes. Kvaratskhelia on the counter-attack. Oh, good try there to Hakimi. No foul. There's no foul there. Yo, someone actually uploaded. Shout out. Oh my days, man. What a fucking disgusting goal to concede, man. From like a Fugazi bounce on a set piece, man. Why is that dude though completely open on the back post? I mean, he shouldn't be open. Somebody's making a mistake, but sometimes, you know, when you can see these type of goals, the actual problem is us conceding a set piece. But oh, League end, man, League end. Please, is there any hope? Please. Please, Liga. Please, Liga. Why is it taking so long, though? It must be really tight. I don't know what it could be. Is it offside? Yo, Cardo Salah, 8590. Thanks so much for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. Merci beaucoup. What's your opinion on Rooney from Barcelona? I, as a Swede, obviously like Rooney a lot. I think he's a very good player. Happy he moved to Barca. You know, he was a really great talent at Copenhagen in Denmark, where you're from. Kept cooking, and then obviously got the ACL, but, you know, still very talented, and Barcelona went after him. Obviously hasn't gotten, you know, the most minutes and so on, but just being at a club like FC Barcelona, the stature of FC Barcelona, you know, is a very good thing for his mentality. So even if he doesn't play that much and leaves after 2 seasons, no goal. Goal disallowed. Let's go, man. Vamos, man. But thanks so much for the super chat, man. Hopefully the best for Rooney, man. Hopefully, maybe now I would have wanted now towards the end of the season to get some minutes, but obviously, you know, Lamine Yamal has to play 500 games to push for the Ballon d'Or, so. So no, Rooney was the. I mean, Rooney, to be fair, could get minutes in other positions. It's just Flick, for some reason, doesn't want to. All right, goal disallowed. Thank God, man. All right, come on. Let's play some football here, man. Like, ever since we've scored the goal, basically, they've had a little bit after the past, like 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's only been Nantes, man. We gotta control the game a bit. Either way, bro, Safanov got to save that. Holding wrong placement. Look, again, it's a bit like the Gusto goal versus Safanov as well. When an opposition player has so much space in the box, I'm not going to blame that on the goalkeeper. Sure, could he make a spectacular save? Yes, but we're celebrating offside against the relegation sides. We fell off, man. Nah, just the standard for Ligue 1 games towards the end, there's no standard. Champions League, though, baby. That's where it matters, man. We are in the Champions League semi-final, man. We can't sit here and talk about any downfall or something. Marquinhos. Desire. Like, Dro has barely... Oh, that's a foul. Dro has barely touched the ball in this game, man. Oh, Desire Due. Good cross, no. What's the better defending corners, set pieces? Yes, but I also think it's about, when we care. It was the same in last season. I think in Ligue and towards the end of the season, we conceded a couple of goals from set pieces. And then in the UCL knockout stages, we're facing the most prem satanic set pieces teams. And we didn't concede a single set piece goal. Throw in here for FC Nantes. Don't be fooled by that win against Prem teams. We're just so dumb they don't have many set pieces. No, I still remember Liverpool, Anfield last season. They had so many set pieces. Arsenal, I mean, every set piece you're scared of. Still couldn't do anything, man. Because Champions League, it's about here, man. It's about here, man. But you can see now that we're running, we're pushing less. But not still sitting back in their shape right here. We need a second, I guess. Dambuz. Nibs trying to find Kvara from behind, but they're always following Kvara. Will Vitinha and Nuno be available for Champions League? They should be, yeah. I saw that, Arian. Absolutely massive. I don't know, why hasn't Fabrizio tweeted about it? Why do you think Arian Fabrizio hasn't tweeted? Or has he? I haven't seen him tweet about it. Damn booze. No. Luis Enrique slowly starts to trust Lucas Beraldo, which is really good. Yeah, he's given him a new role right here. And right there, Beraldo wins the ball. And that's PSG ball. But no, it's it's very nice when you think a player in a position just doesn't work out, and then he gets tried out in a new position, and suddenly he's a much better player. I wouldn't say much better, but suits him a little bit better than the center back position. It's like when I remember. I remember Pep Guardiola. He made Fabian Delph into a left back. Won the league. What was that? Wasn't that Centurions? Delph as a left back. First, Fabrizio hasn't tweeted about it because they're Italian. What? Some players are Italian? The place is Italian or what? I'm thinking maybe he's been there. Do it. Now, Kvara, after being benched against Chelsea, has been in the same mode. All right, 15 minutes left. Quick, Sip is taking quickly here. Dambuz. Draw. Dambuz. Cross Saint-Germain, man. We've just been crossing it. That's because Nantes are playing this very haram football right here. PSG is not Fabrizio's cup of tea. I mean, we're not talking about PSG when it comes to Fabrizio. We're talking about this Italian prostitution scandal. Well, FC Nantes haven't managed to win a single game after conceding first in Ligue 1 this season. 16 defeats, 2 draws. Great ball from Beraldo. Is Due offside? No. What the fuck was that by Due? He could have gone for goal there. What? Nice draw. Nice Warren. Come on. We got... How are they getting a yellow? I mean, Warren doesn't look angry, which means it's probably a yellow card. It's one of those. Oh, good save, Safonov. Ten minutes left. Unlike Beraldo last match, he was getting into good positions. Oh, the more Beraldo gets used to it, the better he will be in. Jose Mourinho would love to return to Real Madrid. Another chance here for FC Nantes. Good block, Marquinhos. Yeah, there were 5 minutes Serie A players, and maybe he doesn't want to give a negative PR. We have some interest in it. Desire Doué. Alright, sorry, I have to remove chat. That goal did get spoiled, unfortunately. What a goal by Desire Doué, man. Fuck, man. Unfortunately. It was nice reading from the chat, but you guys were... Nah, I'm not going to blame all you guys. It's my fault, but... I would have wanted to react to that goal, man. That was a beautiful goal. Vamos, Desire Doué, man. He wasn't having the best game, but he gets a really great and important... I mean, that's a beautiful goal. That's a beautiful goal, man. Pop. What a goal by Doué, man. I mean, that's perfect. 2-0 right before halftime. Can do some substitutes in the second half, bring in some youngsters as well. Fuck, man, I'm so mad. I got spoiled on that goal. Chance here for Nantes. Nothing. But yeah, what a finish, what a goal from Desire Doué. Who gets the assist on that? I missed that. Maybe it was Hakimi, probably. That'd be really nice. He's been spamming a bunch of assists. It is Hakimi. Oh, ball to Khvicha. Where's Khvicha? Is he offside? Where's Kvara doing there? Okay, we need to go for Dembouz and everyone in the attack has scored. Happy Hakimi got another assist, man. He loves stat padding them, man. What a finish from Doué, man. Oh, yeah. Nice tackle, Zabarni, man. Go, Hakimi. Ooh, Dembouz on the left, Kvara in the center. Doué Do it. Good try, good try, good try. Come on, high press, high press. Dembooz! No, Dembooz! Could have punched Kvara. Could have scored. Good press there. Great from Dro Fernandez there. Yeah, Kvara wanted it. Great tackle on the other way from Zabani right there as well. Oh, 2 yellow cards in the defense now. Zabanis. Both Zabarni and Chevalier, man, they've been... It's very hard to say anything positive about them this first season at PSG. Hopefully we can talk more positively in the future, man, but... Not good, man. Let's do some statisticos. Oh, what a shot. Great save, Safonov. Well, Hakimi has 16 assists this season. Oh, does he? No, 14. Let's do it. Khvicha, Hakimi, good link up here. Hakimi, Khvicha. Oof. They try to go all the way there. Neves, Khvicha, Hakimi, Kvara, Dron, Due, Dembooz. Oh, good try, Dembooz. I guess we'll just keep it 2-0 now. I don't have to push up that much more. Ah, nearly to draw there. Warren. Do it. Oh my, this too. Nice, Warren. Yo, Warren cooking as a left back. Three minutes at a time, 2 minutes left. Desiree. Nice defense, then Booz. Nice, Safonov. Hakimi. Dembuz. Zabarni. Warren. Khawich. Marky. What a ball for Mark. Come on, do it. For the brace, do it. For the brace. I don't understand why do it can't go direct, man. Like, take a touch, just take a shot, man. If you miss, nobody's gonna get mad. Come on, come on. One last attack here. One last attack. Come on. 20 seconds left. Come on. Give it to Khvicha. Give it to Khvicha. Oh, Khvicha. Hakimi. Do it. Oh, interesting. Is that half time? Oh, no, he blew the whistle. That was a great play. That was a great play. Labil, Mabil, something, that striker. He's really good at Nantes. I know that many clubs wanted him. He'll probably leave if they get relegated. Well, 2-0. Feels good. We got the prediction there. We got the prediction. Yeah, as I said, for me, this game was all about the 3 points. We have a 2-goal lead now. We should absolutely not be conceding 2 goals and battling this 2-0 lead. But yeah, 2-0. As I said, it's second half. I'm expecting some substitutes. Maybe some youngsters can get some minutes now towards the end of the season. And Fabian Ruiz. I just want Fabian Ruiz to play. Hopefully he can start the Angers game, maybe. Maybe Fabian Ruiz can start that game. Safonov 0.2 XG stopped. Love it. Yeah, no, he hasn't had that much to he hasn't that much against him, but he's made the saves. When in Rafa playing on the right, you cut in, nobody believes you was sure. Decent match so far. Yeah. Zabarny, I guess that's the only like negative part from this game. Like Zabarny looking, you know, just like usual. But yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, I'll be back in 1 sec. Send Zabarny to Ukraine war. Ooh. What are them people? What is the chat saying? Dewey isn't as magical, but is more clinical like Ronaldo. Front three all looking sharp. Yeah, we just need the Dembouz going now. Want to see Fabian? Yeah. Links with Matias Fernandes. Again, I've never watched him, so I don't know anything about him. Campos is always linked with good players, so he must be a good player, but will we sign him? I just think he's another name on the list. Good half, but who's our number one penalty shooter? I've seen Barcola, Dembele, Viti. Look, I think ever since the Nice game, I was like, Nuno Mendes is our new penalty taker. Obviously, we've gotten a penalty in this game, and we got a penalty in last game versus Lyon. Nuno Mendes obviously didn't play in both of them, so we don't know if Nuno Mendes 100% is the penalty taker. I don't know. Your PSG Dortmund clip still getting reach in X. I mean, it is probably my greatest. You know, the how can I say, the natural reactions are always the best, and that was a natural reaction. How the fuck are we losing to Dortmund, man? I couldn't believe it. Fun fact: Yamal has more Ballon d'Or nominations than Dembele. Could be if Dembele doesn't have a single one apart from the. I mean, yeah, you know what? Dembele became the first player, I think, ever to win the Ballon d'Or without being nominated before. We take it, man. Serious question: are you planning to eventually make this channel to like United stand Mark Gorbridge by PSG? I don't watch Mark Gorbridge, so I don't know. What did he transform into? I don't know. What could I potentially transform into? If I became United stan Mark Gorbridge, what would change? I don't understand. I don't watch him, so I don't know. Second off, Fabian and Lee subs, I'm happy. Dembouz golazo for the statisticos. Good goal today, but Dua has not impressed me this season. Yeah, no, he's had injuries, and especially Fenio, you know, the last game of last season before the Club World Cup and all of that, he left us with that Champions League final. So we had massive expectations with the Ziri Due coming into the season. Yeah, but yeah, big games coming up. Hopefully he's big versus Bayern in a potential UCL final, and hopefully he can cook at the World Cup. Do you think we would sell Zabate this summer? No. Expand your channel when you get bigger and make like morning shows and stuff? I don't know. You know, Goldbridge, he has a lot of people that work with him and so on. I don't think I ever want to make this that big. I want to keep this very humane. Like, when you guys watch me, I have my normal day. You guys have your normal day. I have my normal day. And then I'm just, oh, PSG are going to play Nantes. Turn on my camera. I want it to be very normal. I want it to be very simple and basic. So, no, I don't think I will turn into United Strand Mark Goldbridge. Who starts against Bayern? Due Bradley? I would start Barcola. I think it's Barcola, after those 2 goals versus Chelsea, assists in the second leg versus Liverpool as well. He's coming in with better form. And just profilistically as well, I think Barcola, you need a runner in behind like him versus Bayern, who leaves so much space in behind. I think Barcola could score a hat-trick, honestly. The only player I'm massively disappointed with this season is Mayulu, man. This season was supposed to be his break after the UCL final goal. I mean, Psych, he started off the season really great. Like, let's not do some revisionism here. Mayulu was great like the first 2-3 months, scoring against Barca, getting a lot of minutes in the Champions League. He was very good in the Atalanta 4-0 victory we had as well, playing as a false nine instead of Dembouz. I just think since that first start, you know, it's a lot of games, and then the pressure comes onto you, the expectations, the new extension talks as well, and so on. Good half. Not a fan of Beraldo midfield gimmick though. Just not dynamic enough. Yeah, it's a bit stale. Like with Busquets. The only play Kvara, I don't think I'm the official penalty for PSG. We've got loads of players who can take them. I mean, second half, score more goals than I can see Danny. Dub, no? Yeah, obviously Zabara needs more time. They spent 800 billion on war. Maybe the best position is false 9. I'm so proud, bro. Dobro Mario. Dembele's become so waitful lately, missing chance of providing assists as well. No, he scores some baggage too, but gotta improve his finishing consistency. I know that was a tough angle. He could have potentially seen Khvicha to give a pass to him. Then he had the earlier chance. He shot it good. I don't think Dembele is suffering from some inclinicality or something. I think Mayulu is a very versatile player. I think that's what makes Sini Mayulu such a great player. Why Luis Enrique likes him. He's tried him out as a fullback, as a box-to-box, as an offensive 8, and as a false 9. There was one game Mayulu played as a left winger. That was disgusting from Lucho. And we actually talked about this. I remember me and Tosin that maybe why Mayulu's been struggling this season is because, he's been having to play so many positions, basically as a sponge. But I think Luis Enrique does that with youngsters. So maybe in the first season, maybe in the second season, you don't see the best version of them because he makes them into a sponge. When you are a sponge, you just take in new information all the time. Oh, this new position, this is what I gotta do. That's what the opposition does and everything. So I'm not mad about that or expect that much more from Mayulu or something. He's been a good squad player this season. Flick would never bench Yamal Doué if he was at Barca. Luis Enrique is so strict and it's amazing. Yep. That's how you get the best out of your own players. Wait, I forgot my ball of water. Ball of water. Oh, yeah. All right, the game should start at any point.
Kind of pointless to play ranked, so I said it is kind of pointless to play ranked, so I've just been playing other games lately.
Remember that when Doué scores, PSG undefeated? Also, Tosin, FC Nantes, when they have conceded first this season, they've lost all of their games. So no, I'm pretty confident going into the second half. What does your foot look? AI changing shape from oval to square?
And CSGO outside, like a shooter and
Like this? I don't.
third person shooter with
I don't know.
the MOBA thingies.
No, I don't live in Paris.
So it's pretty fun.
Why isn't Nuno on the bench? He's a little bit injured. Nuno Mendes is a little bit injured.
Has like, yeah, I made that over. I can write it.
All right. Second half about to start. Come on.
Yeah. We start to red probably.
Oh!
I mean, they have a good one trick, but I mean, otherwise, we probably will. But I mean, depending on how it goes, we might play for a while. So maybe it's better to just get the ergot off the way at the start. We are.
Dambuz. Alright. Take a cheeky free kick. Free kick it is.
You say big boy? I mean, either we just let him play his ergot early on in the first game. Because if we don't 3-0, then this is gonna be at least like 4 or 5 games.
Hakimi. Hakim. Okay.
Why am I reloading? Yeah, let me send it. Mcdonalds. What do you even want to ban versus Bulldog? The Reds, I mean, we're probably banning Skyler.
Neves. Hakimi. Neves. Hakimi. Khvicha. Yeah, PSG have had momentum all first half as well. Apart from that 5-minute period which I talked about, I think that's where they got their goal as well, which was obviously disallowed. One more goal should be enough. Nah, honestly, 2-0 is already enough, especially against a team like Nantes. But who knows? Let's stat pad, man. Let's enjoy. Zabarny. Warren. Khvicha. Zabarny. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Do it. Was that Rabona by Dua into the center of the pitch? Yeah, these guys don't care. Khvicha, come on, counter-attack here. Come on, Dembuz. Back to Khvicha. Oh my days! Oh my days! Ja, no. Kvara is winning the Ballon d'Or, man. Khvicha for Ballon d'Or. And a cheeky Dembuz assist. Nah, Kvara is insane, man. Kvara is out of this world. He's playing at... And he starts the attack as well, finishes it off. Absolutely beautiful, man. That skill move, man. The link up him and Dabuz are having is...
Give me... use him and then my support can say what he wants. What do you want Karma to do? Any enchant there?
Frinil från Chyvica Kvaratskhelia. This has been a very enjoyable watch. It's a very calm game, not at the highest intensity, but 3-0, clean sheet. And I mean, this the duo goal was amazing, and this goal as well. Cinema Yulu, City Command. Let's go. Desire. Come on, we can get more.
Goalie well or
Then booze. Oh, fine.
no? Okay.
And Baye warming up as well, and Bradley Barcola. Let's go. Patrick can finally chill, man. Like, even Vitina is injured, yeah, but he is resting at the same time as well. Something he hasn't been able to do this entire season. No foul? Khvicha. Is this a fourth? Great ball. Hakimi.
Something that our trainers present seems pretty good, in my opinion. Like Ezra.
Oh, Hakimi. Ooh, nearly an own goal. Draw. Bill Hakimi. Oh, no, I thought that was a goal.
Yeah, I've been playing these Ezra champions, kind of broken, not gonna lie.
even though it's Nantes. Oh, is that Fabien warming up? I see 5 players warming up now. But as I said, I know it's not, but I'm definitely seeing some kind of a reaction from the PSG players. They're definitely mad about the defeat to Lyon, which is good.
I mean, we're gonna have to play a lot of games.
Marquinhos.
Probably has it open.
Good defense, do it. Go do it. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Oh, yo, we could have a Khvicha hat-trick tonight. I haven't even thought about that. Yo, give the ball to Khvicha. Give the ball to Khvicha, man. We need a Kvara hat-trick. We need a Kvara hat-trick, man. Kvara's been in insane form. Let me take a look at his, like... He's nearly had, like, a GA in, like, all of his last games.
Is peak blue band odds? Problem.
Hakimi, draw. Ooh.
He's getting it. Yeah, just take some time.
Okay, there we have it. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, double goal versus Nantes, goal versus Lyon, assist versus Liverpool, goal versus Liverpool, assist versus Toulouse. Well, I think goal versus Chelsea, 2 goals and assist versus Chelsea. Okay, so it was recently a very hot streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 G and 8 games. Dembouz, is it time for Dembouz? No, good tackle. Maybe offside.
Dash guy. Boom. Can we kick him? Revoke invite.
Yo, how Kvara sent that last defender, man. Beautiful.
Guys, a level 1 invade. They'll never see it come.
Good switch there from Warren. By the way, who do Arsenal play? I know that they're gonna play on the weekend. They play Brest on Friday. Oh, good ball, Beraldo. Dembouz with the turn. Oh, good block from the defender. Dembouz close again. Oh, Joao Neves goes off. Fabian Ruiz and Cinema Mayuno. Is it draw? Is draw gonna go out? It looks like draw, right? Okay, so Lucas comes on. Wait, is Mayulu gonna play right back? Or are we gonna play? Maybe we're gonna play a 3 at the back. Zabarny, Marquinhos. Oh no! That would have been a Zabarny goal, I think. Yo, but happy that Draw can keep playing because these are the type of games he has to play in. Yeah, but I think it's Mayulu is playing right back. Lucas Hernandez came out for Warren Zara Emre. Nice Mayulu. Nice Marky. Oh, Mayulu loses the ball and gets nutmegged. And gives away a foul. Wait, that was Khvicha. Yo, that was Khvicha from the corner kick. I thought it was Zabarny. Khvicha's actually been good, not like scoring, but I think he has 2 assists from corners. One against Nice. And one... was it maybe the Toulouse game, I think? Maybe the Toulouse game? Yeah, for that Dembouz tap-in versus Toulouse, yeah.
You lose prior, right? You lose prior.
Come on, we need the Khvicha hat-trick, man. Like Dembele scored a hat-trick for PSG. João Neves has scored a hat-trick for PSG. Vitinha has scored a hat-trick for PSG. Those are the only current PSG players that have scored the hat-trick. Neves, Vitinha, Dembele. Barcola has never scored a hat-trick. Due has never scored a hat-trick. And Khvicha has never scored one. Ooh! Oh. Could have conceded a stupid corner goal there. Safonov. Mayulu. Oh, good turn, Fabian. 30 minutes left. We saw Barcola and Mbaye warming up as well. Expecting them to come on for... maybe Dembouz is kept and then he doesn't start the weekend game. Maybe Du is kept. Anyways, 2 of the attacks are going to go out. Maybe Khvicha is kept to get his hat-trick. Bad pass there by Dembouz. But yeah, two attackers. No Kangeli though. Kangeli has to start the Angers game, man. But I definitely think Kangeli is leaving, man. That's the only logical thing. Desire, Khvicha, no. Oh, give it to Dembouz. Dembouz can do something here.
A ninja mission. Oh yeah, where's my top side?
No, come on, ref. How are they giving a foul for that?
How can I lose?
And there we have Mbaye. Mbaye said to come on.
He saw me. I'm not doing the ninja mission anymore. might do the mission on, you know.
Subtoes for Nantes as well. Dambouz. Good game, Dambouz, Ballon d'Or.
Well, they don't bad votes. I mean, I'll see now if he started, but he definitely didn't. Because it would have been on the ass sheet.
Lucas Hernandez plays his 100th game for PSG.
I mean, it doesn't look like he's level 3 ganking, but he has a faster clear than me. But
Do it. Barcola. Oh wait, Barcola came on as well. No hat trick for Khvicha. I mean, Lucho likes to do this. He always does it. Oh no, Mayulu. Come on, Mayulu. You gotta do better there. But now Lucha likes to do this, man.
he's done with his clear button now, by the way.
I remember he did the same to Desiree Due versus Leverkusen.
Looks like he might have been.
There's another game. Due had the brace. Maybe Monaco, but maybe Due just didn't get the third. He likes to keep them hungry.
Yeah. Jarvan top side. There you go. I'm resetting. Jarvan. Jarvan started top. He's gonna open bot, guys. He started bot. He's gonna open bot. Yeah. I mean, he reset and just walked bot. I mean, we knew he'd had top to just. I'm here, brother. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at him. Jordan on the Raptors. He's on Wolves now.
Anthony Lopez.
The crab is gonna spawn top side.
Fabian. Oh my days, it's the post. Yeah, we could have had a Fabian 2 GA in his last game. 1 goal, 1 assist.
I'm gonna start Drake.
But I do think there was some kind of... it had to be some kind of massive deflection there, it felt like. Fabian. Lucas. Barcola.
Yeah, I'm starting Drake. Be careful bot, guys. I'm starting the Drake. Jarvan could be insta resetting into bot.
Jarvan 20 minutes left.
might be top corner.
Dra. Lucas. Fabian. Marquinhos. Hello. Bye. Nice, my Marquinhos.
Yeah.
Lucas.
He's not there.
Barcola. Yeah, so we're playing as the false line.
Both side. Probably giving groups. Jarvan there. They're clearing vision. Walking to Saint-Germain.
Oh, good ball, Fabian. Beraldo. Mayulu. Do it.
I'm here.
What the fuck, dude? Just go for a shot, man. Be confident and stuff. Stop with these crosses.
Lose back lane. Jarvan on Raptor moving to stop. Hitting me. Be careful, guys. But man. Yeah, I'm walking up. I have lock up here. I'm looking up to Jarvan. Yeah. I'm going here, brother.
And buy it. Oh, good cross.
I don't even kill him at that point. I don't know.
Do it. Man, is lucky he's had a great goal today, man.
I don't think so. He's shooting. I mean, how strong is Oku? Okay, thank you, Grubson. Okay. You should walk to the top.
Lucas. 20 minutes left. Zabarni. Lucas.
Taking his word.
Beraldo. Fabian. Mayulu.
He's on Wolves
Fabian.
now. Yeah.
Hernandez.
I can play off the Raptor.
Barcola.
Jarvan has first. I'm gonna play into his vision. Yeah, I'm right behind here. I'm gonna get you vision. Careful, guys, on bot. Yeah, he's like one of these two guys.
Bradley Barcola. Desiree Doué.
Down lane. Yeah. Drake in 30.
Alright, let's even though we know what happened for the duo goal, let's check out the comments here. 6 days, yeah, 3 to rest and 3 to train. Throws for garbage, why did we sign? Stop, man. It says that nothing. Who's best player this season for PSG? I would say Vitinha, definitely. You know, he's been fed this entire season. Massive in the Champions League, massive in the league. Yeah, Vitinha. Nuno Pacho. Get some fair shouts. Dembouz Khvicha.
They might look on top.
Yo, that Khvicha goal is a cracker.
I want to race it too, kind of. Darwin is probably top sign. No? They're gonna invade my... Price can move, right? Okay. I'm on Lulu.
24 GA, more than half from Champions League. Oh, Kvara? Yeah, I think what, 13 in the UCL.
Could we lose one? No, just play... Yeah, they're in my jungle, look, I just had to...
Come on, draw. Oof, wow, good dribble there.
Okay. I'm behind you, right, yeah?
Marquinhos, good ball there. Fabian.
Can we play his bot side?
Oh, Fabian to Barcola. No. Yo, we've missed that, man. Fabian to Bar. As soon as Fabian got the ball, Barcola made the run because he knows Fabian is going to find him.
Yeah.
Man, that's a combination I've missed this season.
Darwin here.
Ruiz and Kang need to start versus Angel.
Darwin is in the book.
I say, look, if Cagliari's going to leave at the end of this season, there's no point in us giving him minutes then. At least starting and so on. Opportunity for Nantes. Oh, draw, you got to do better there. No, Safonov. And buy it?
I'm not top yet, by the way, so... Yeah, but support Lulu could be... Anyway. I can look here. Try this first move on the top. Lulu's bot.
Fabian, back to Lucas. Zabarny.
They're going. We don't have Syndra. It's probably...
Missed the whole game. How was the team performance been so far? Good work goals or Fugazi 3-0? No, good work goals. Nantes obviously has had this not goal, but it's mostly been PSG doing their thing and Nantes just not being good enough. But still, we haven't put in, the most intensity or willingness to do something in this game. If we wanted to, it could have been even more.
Yeah, this time I can actually time the shit. Yeah, I can help you. Good vision. I think you have to give this control ball there. Jarvan is probably gonna kill Oku. We might need to just start the shit quick. Okay.
Ooh! No.
Fine. No. Don't forget, I'm not there. Try to wait for me if possible.
Draw needs to hit the gym. Yeah, I think that's, you know, not just for Draw, but for most youngsters that come into a top team, the biggest attribute they need to work on is they're very young, obviously, but yeah.
Urgot could be opening here. Yeah. I think we don't do this by the way, but maybe it's fine. No. I think we can just take it.
It's crazy how different PSG attackers when Kvara and Dembele are off. I mean, Hakimi also went out as well, but no, I mean, Dembele, Kvara, they're like two of the two, you know, best attackers in the world. But we still have Due and Barcola, who are very good players, but yeah.
I need them. Okay, I'm right there.
Oh, good touch, Beraldo. Oh, good block.
Be careful.
Good ball there from Beraldo. And Mbaye. Come on, Mbaye. Just cook. Go yourself.
They still have no sun.
Go, Mbaye. Good try. Corner kick.
Yeah, they're probably. Yeah, but you can't do much about it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No. We might want serpents or.
Vad tyckte du om maten? Ja. Jag kan inte jag tyckte det var så.
Jo, mycket smart.
Mycket smart. Det är starkt.
can have blue buff there. By TPing. How do you want to play?
Yo, that's a horrendous tackle, man.
Oaker's gonna have a tough time with it. There guys out.
Yo, thank you. No, now I'm not muted, but now the camera has gone away. Trying to fix it here.
I'm going. No loot. They have no jungler, by the way. They have no jungler. Oh. I can get knock up here if they walk up.
Alright, way back. Did he at least get a card for that?
I have knock
Oof. Should be a yellow card, man. Good game today. Good game. I mean, this is what you expect from a postponed early midweek game against a relegation battling side. A 3-0. Yes, sir, Rivi. Now we have chat on. If we score, we score.
Oh, the fuck did that is? We should stay, by the way. Get our.
Mayulu. Ooh. But we don't have that many games left in Ligue 1. After this, I think it will be on 29 games. Only 5 games left, so. Yeah, I saw that one, Sochi. I saw that. Yeah, that's when he was in Inter Milan, Sochi. I'm very sure of that. Because, like, everyone is just Serie A. So it has to be his time when he was Morata as well. He used to be Serie A before.
No, it's not.
Remember when Mbaye kunde 3 shops in the Barca game? Obviously.
I'm reasoning.
Bayern. I mean, we'll have post-match review, but I can have it on the side, yeah? I can have it on the side. Everyone played well. Let's enjoy our success. Oof, good turn there. Yeah, no, I enjoy this. I want to win Ligue 1. Man. I want to go back to back. That's the main thing. But I do want to win Ligue 1, obviously.
They're here. We're in Darwin.
Oi. I guess wait. He does, Sochi. He does. Son. Right. 2 minutes left.
Can you maybe start pushing?
Oi. Oh, and Mbaye Mayulo, good link up. Hello, Mayulo. Fabian Ruiz. Redondo. Bradley.
No, just kill.
Doué.
Otherwise people are in front.
I mean, MK edits.
Now we can over.
I mean, we know too much. That's why Sochi's saying that.
Okay, I think you should go behind them, by the way. Yeah. I'm looking Jarvan. I think we just continue. No? I have knock up here. Look, Lily.
Hakimi? I think Hakimi should live his life. He should do whatever he wants to do. But, you know, hooking up with prostitutes and hookers and escorts and
Knock up, you know?
is not what you should be doing, man.
I have knock up again.
Okay, you don't want to get married, don't do this stuff. Oh, Beraldo, play that ball.
Look, Jarvan. Maybe not.
That's his personal life. Yeah, but Hakimi plays for PSG. I expect my PSG players to You know, be good on the pitch and off the pitch.
I'm looking up.
To be fair, Mo, a back-to-back quadruple sounds way better than a back-to-back UCL, you know? Unfortunately, we can't do that. We can't even do a treble. I mean, we have if we win Ligue 1 and the UCL, we've technically won 3 trophies this season, or 5, actually, but, you know, they count the domestic cup, which is the Coupe de France, not the Trophée des Champions. And that finishes off the game. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed this live watch-along. We'll have a cheeky post-match. Even though there isn't that much to discuss. We'll do the player ratings as well. Yeah, why does the camera do this, man? Set match. PSG home. We won 3-0. Nantes. Ligue 1. Okay, let's see. Hakimi started, Warren started, Kvara started, Marquinhos started, Nuno Mendes was not in the squad, Vitinha was not in the squad, Dembele started, Joao Neves started, Safonov started, Lucas Hernandez came on as a sub, Gonçalo did not even play, Kangeli did not even play, Beraldo started, Pacho did not even play, Zabarni started, Fabio Ruiz came on as a sub, Bradley Barcola came on as a sub, Dro Fernandes started the game, Desiree Doué started the game, Sinemaelu came on as a sub, Mbaye came on as a sub. Guys, make sure to go into psgratings.online. Send in your ratings. I will click the link here. And we'll be live, as I said, with the post-match podcast, discussing this game a little bit. There's the link, people. You can go and... First Ligue game I've enjoyed in a while. I wouldn't say about enjoy. It's like for me to enjoy, I want it to be a little bit tired. I mean, Nantes were completely poor tonight. I want it to be a little bit of a challenge. And honestly, I saw the intensity and willingness from the PSG players wasn't the most. But it's obviously much better than the defeats and so on we've had. Allez Paris, thank God we won. Yes, sir, Manuel. Fabiano Barcola connection was needed. Good to have him back. Yes, sir. Yeah, we do have a site so you guys can vote for the ratings so that we can compare them together on the post-match podcast. Is it great to have Fabian back? Is the connection between defense and the attack? Yes, sir.
I legit told you he can't talk. I mean, it's my bad still, because I could have told you. He has a lot of free time because he like fully clear into insta reset is what it looks like. So. But yeah, I can like in my head, it's like you should always just respect that timer. But I can.
What a player Kvara is, man. Kvara is just so direct in assaulting that position that it makes him so appealing to watch. True. He's very confident in himself. Who should our next signing be? Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, but I reset in the top, so I can't really be like that. Yeah, I'll let you know next time.
No, psych. I mean, we'll have the post-match and I'll have just the buying game on the side. I don't care that much. Though for submitting the ratings. Link I dropped in the chat. Maybe I didn't. I forgot to pin it. Wait, let me. There we go. It's pinned now in the chat. Guys, make sure to click the link where I pinned it in the chat. Go in and vote for your ratings. I don't think Alvarez is needed. I don't think any player is needed. But if we're gonna sign someone, I would like Alvarez. I think Lucho would like Alvarez as well.
I said that it's annoying for my laners.
Let's go, man. Important 3 points. Gotta do the same against Angers, and then we can focus on buying. Yeah. Good game from Beraldo, yeah. See you, Psych. See you. People that just came in, make sure dub ratings, alright? Everyone, make sure to click the ratings. Complete your ratings for this game. And we'll be live with the post-match podcast soon. If Marquinhos leaves, definitely we need centre back. I don't have huge shots on Zabarny just yet. I agree. We definitely need to get in another centre back, and then him and Zabarny can compete for the spot, like Odriozone from Club Brugge, for example. Safonov was good, as always, man. But yeah, that's been for what PSG. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this live watch along. Tune in for the cheeky post-match podcast we'll have after this, and as usual. That's been from boy PSG. As usual. Allez, allez. Allez, allez.